Hey guys, how you doing? It's Elliott. I'm going to talk real fast about a side of the car deal that we don't talk about a whole bunch, okay? I always talk about negotiation tactics, strategic approaches to collecting all the money, to raising our gross, to selling more cars, all the ways that we know how to make money. And I teach you on that all the time. Like the price is too high, the payment's too high, I want more for my trade, I need to think about it. Just all those things. That's the meat and potatoes of me. I love staying in that. I'm going to talk real quick about the other side. Because I think that if you don't do this side right, which is what I'm about to talk about, and you have all this down, it still ain't going to work. So let me go over how to work a car deal and the things that you have to carry. And I'm not talking about like, do I go get a write-up card and then do I take it to my manager and then I go sit back down with them and ask them how they went their new car title. No, I'm talking about what does it take from you as a salesman to work a car deal, to close your car deal? Well, I'm going to show you. Number one, it takes energy and body language. You guys have got to be pumped up. Listen, people mirror image you, okay? So when they come through those doors, it should be like a roller coaster ride. I mean, you should be getting them excited. Now listen, do you think the customers want that? No, they don't. But when they get excited, look, I'm going to tell you this. If you see someone go into an iPhone store, right, and there's an iPhone that costs like $1,000, and they originally came in on like, get a free phone for $59 a month. They find themselves buying a $1,000 iPhone, right, and having a $259 payment because the dude upsold them on how amazing an iPhone 11 is. Does this happen every day? Heck yeah, it does. Now I'm going to tell you this, when that salesman in that cell phone store makes that upgrade, how much you think he gets paid? Guys, cell phone salesmen are making $2,000, $2,500 a month. The best in the world making $3,500, $4,000. You guys can learn to upsell and make $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year. You got to have energy, and you got to be positive, and you've got to have body language. You got to use your body. Look, if I put my hands in my pocket, guys, that's not me being excited. My hands, they'll never stop moving, okay? I'm always moving them around. Why? Because I am a salesman, I'm a closer. These are my tools. So number one, energy and body language. You cannot work a car deal without energy and body language, okay? Number two, voice. Sometimes my voice will come down. Sometimes my voice will come up. It depends on what it is you're talking about, where you're at in the deal. Are we working out something that's, really tough? Are we talking about a tough situation? Are we moving them? Are we moving the needle, right? So we kind of bring it down a little bit. That's where you need to understand that you can't run with the same voice the whole time. You've got to change your voice. So number one, energy, body language. Number two, you got to learn to work with your voice. Guys like this, okay? Practice keeping it quiet. Practice bringing it up. But you got to practice that because guess what? Energy is created from your voice. Also, so is emotion from the customer, okay? Number three, write down every single point that you make when you're in a seated position and you're closing your deal, okay? I'm standing up. I'm talking to the customer. I'm making every single point, right? You see it? I'm making every single point. Whatever it is that I'm selling to you, or I'm giving you the benefits and the features, or whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm using my energy, I'm using my body language, right? I'm using my voice, and I'm using my verbalness as I stand, but when I sit, I write. So in a seated position, closers write everything. Every point you make in a seated position, you'll write down. If you don't write it down, I'm going to tell you this. Customers, they remember 30% of what you write down, of what you don't write down. My bad. 30% of what you don't write down. They remember 90% of what you write down. How impactful is it, what it is that you're saying? Write it down, okay? Everything in a seated position is written. Make sure you always take note of that. Knee to knee. What does knee to knee mean? Okay, so when I'm sitting down, let me explain where I'm at. I'm across the table with my customers. Why? Because they are my customers. I love people. Whose job is it for you to serve? It's your job to serve your customers. So are you serving them well sitting across the desk? It's me versus you. Or are you serving them well by getting knee to knee? You see my knee? It's next to theirs. Why? Because they're important to me. And anything that I want to explain, I'm going to be right here explaining it to them. Knee to knee, remember it. Everything in a seated position is written. Knee to knee is number 4. Carry confidence. Guys, please believe in yourself. Please. I am so sick. Cars are expensive, guys. Payments are going to come out higher than where you want them to be. Customers aren't going to get enough money for their trade. It's just the truth. Okay, guess what? Things happen in life where their credit isn't as great as it was the time before. They're not going to get the rate they got last time. Listen, rates are higher, they're getting lower, things change. Guys, when that stuff happens and the customer isn't getting exactly what they want, that cell phone salesman in that store, remember, his customer came in and they come in on the free ad for the free phone for a $49, $59 plan. They left happy as hell, remember, they left happy with a $1,000 iPhone 11 paying $250 a month in payment. Okay? The only ripoff I see in the car business is you not treating your customer good. You guys can make $10,000 on a customer. Guess what? If they're happy, that's a good job. You can sell a car at invoice minus all the rebates and then lose $5,000 more on top of it. Best deal anyone's ever seen in their life. Your customer can hate you. I'm going to tell you, to me, that's ripping them off. Yes, you losing $5,000, giving somebody the best deal in the world is a ripoff if they don't love you and they don't feel like they're treated right. Guys, treat people like $1 million, you'll make all the money. I'm going to share this with you. Carry your confidence, okay? You're the one who's at our job. You're the one who's carrying the competence for the company to show them that you're the expert. Guys, fake it till you make it. Act as if, even if you don't have a lot of time and experience in the car business, guess what? Carry confidence, okay? So that would be 5. And then 6. 6 is like ultimate. You can never burn out. You always have to have fun. Guys, have fun. Have fun all the time. Have fun in life. Have fun at work. Guys, you're going to run out of time one day, and I'm telling you, the only thing that matters is what you did in life, the character you have, and how much fun that you had while you were here. I'm sharing with you, while you're at work and you're spending all this time, have fun. And when you have fun with your customers, right, and it don't get all serious, you're going to sell twice as many cars just by having fun. So I'm going to tell you this, how to work a car deal. You're going to have a guy over here in some training video, which is important, selling you on or telling you how to do this, how to fill this out. Listen, I'm assuming you're there. You understand all that. But for some reason, when you're working a car deal, there's something missing. Yeah, maybe you've learned all my closes, right? Maybe you've learned a lot of closes from managers in your store. But for some reason, you're like, they just don't work for me. I'm going to tell you why. Replay these, and I want you to think about where you're at. Energy and body language. 1 to 10. Where are you? Take it to a 10. Voice. Take it to a 10. Write every point you make. Everything in a seated position is written. Write it down. Don't shortcut steps. Knee to knee. Stop presenting stuff across the table, man. These are your customers. Get over there. Okay? Number 5, carry confidence. And number 6, never stop having fun. Ever. I don't care how far away you are on the deal. Guys, I'm telling you, look, if I'm down there with my 6th pencil and I'm grinding it out, you'll see me, I'm like, hey, listen, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, look, we're going to get down and we're going to do some push-ups, right? Look, see my manager over there, right? Hey, wave at him. There he is. We're doing some push-ups. We're working down here. Come on, man, we need 10 more bucks. Guess what? People are laughing. We're having fun. Have a popcorn fight. Listen, I'm telling you, close them, but give them the experience, okay? Because there's car dealerships all over the world right now. There's cars on all these lots and these buildings that are sitting out there. And the only difference that makes a difference from you and your competition that's asleep at the wheel, aside from your skill set and everything else, would be the experience that your customer gets. And that's the thing they're going to remember. So have fun. I appreciate you guys. And Have a great day.